From townsfolk to a giant chicken house. This is your first look at Reka. Get ready to channel your inner witch. You'll practice your witchcraft, forage for ingredients, solve quests, and discover mysteries, all while traveling around on your cozy chicken-legged hut. Let's dive into the gameplay. When you jump into the game, you learn the basics, how to move. Then, you're off to your first area. In the beginning, you can't do much, except talk to the townsfolk and help them with their problems. In return, you gain pieces for your soon-to-be house. It isn't until after you speak with the old lady in the woods that you gain the ability to gather some materials with the help of some birds. And when I say some, I mean like honey and berries. As the game progresses, you unlock your new home where the building aspect of the game begins. The building gameplay is a little wonky at times. I was definitely on the struggle bus when it came to building walls. Eventually, after several tries, I was able to place the walls correctly. Then, it was off to the next town, where after completing the story quest line, I was able to learn how to chop trees. But this is where the storyline stalled out. Upon entering the next town, the game popped up with a message saying the storyline has ended and I have entered sandbox mode. This was disappointing because it felt like I was back to playing the demo, which ended right after leaving the first town. Now onto the art design. The game's art design isn't realistic like many AAA games out there, but you can see the game has a more muted color theme to it, which in a way adds to its overall beauty. There are outfits for Reka to wear that you can pick up throughout the game, but don't expect anything super colorful, at least not yet. The soundtrack really makes this game. With every note, you, the gamer, feel as if you are pulled into the storyline of Reka as she is traveling from town to town. And each track has its own set of emotions depending on who you meet and where you are in the game. But as for dialogue, there are no voice actors. Get ready to read a lot, especially if you are streaming this game. Overall, Reka is a game that will make you feel emotionally charged with the music and storyline. But with the storyline coming to an end after the first two towns, it makes the game feel incomplete, even for early access. And the developers have released an early access roadmap with a major storyline update slated for early next year. But until those updates are released, this is your first look at Reka.